Okay, I hope you guys are ready for an episode in which nothing happens, because that's what this is. Oh. So we head into Besaid village. That's fine. That's no problem.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you
So this is
later. Take a look around first.
This is Besaid village.
Let's see. The
This is going to be a short video in comparison,
are usually there.
because the one after this is going to be longer, and I feel like it's important to
All right.
split them up the way I have,
Over here.
because one fight's going to be hard and people are going to be looking for it.
You do
And the other
remember the
part's
prayer,
gonna be
right?
Bleh, who needs to see this? Nobody.
Of course,
So
I've
I'm
never
just trying to
prayed
think
before in
of
my
the
life.
viewers.
Not that he would know that.
You
Yeah, because otherwise
must
this would be a
have
half-hour
forgotten
video.
something. Here,
So-
I'll show you.
I split it up the way I have for a reason. So if you're looking for the Besaid Cloister of Trials, try the next video, because that's where it'll be.
Go ahead, you try.
So once we've learned how to pray,
Mm.
I'll show you around the village. I'll get you Bhed Primer II. Yes, we're gonna be linguists by the end of this. Don't worry. And there's a few more items around the village, and then a load of cutscenes. Because
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple
this is
summoner.
really cutscene.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Fantastic. This whole area of the game. I mean, the whole game is full of cutscenes. This part in particular. So we'll just talk to people. This old lady likes Lord O'Holland because he's the spitting image of her old hubby, but she has nothing else to say. You can open this here chest, and you get a phoenix down. That building that it's outside is the shop. So if you want to buy potions or something for some reason, you can go in there. Otherwise, go around behind it. Hear about how Sin goes around destroying towns because he's a dick. And then open these chests because you're also a dick. And you want what's in them. I've got hiccups, but I don't think you're going to be able to tell. Oh my god. No. So, woo! Talk to the fat guy from Cosmo Canyon. He fixes the buggy in Final Fantasy VII. Head into the Crusaders Lodge. There we go. Now we can talk to Luzu. Now there's Bhed Primer II, right there. Pick that up. Talk to Luzu and got him. We can learn a little more about the Crusaders.
Right? Recently, was it?
Which we have
I
to
think
do
so.
because they're super important.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
So this guy thinks I work for
If
Sin.
Sin's
'cause
nearby,
he's a dumbass
it'll
kid.
attack the island for sure. But it hasn't.
And
I wonder why.
Luzu's a chill guy who
I'm
explains things.
sorry. I really
Luzu
don't
only
know
one chill
anything.
guy, like Luzu.
To tell the
Chill guy.
truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
And
Yes, sir. The
voice
Crusaders
acting
are sworn
happens,
to battle
and
Sin.
this kid explains
We have
things.
chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle.
So,
The hero Meehan
800
formed the
years ago,
Crusaders
Lord
800
Meehan
years ago
formed
as the Crimson
who's
Blades.
I have blah 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 blah
Later,
blah, blah,
our
blah, blah.
ranks grew
So
and
that's
we
fun.
called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Sick burn, Titus.
Well, we've steered Sin
Dropping
away from
bombs.
towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
oh well,
So,
we go.
then whose job is it to
Indeed,
defeat
indeed.
Sin?
Is
Deedly
Sin's
weedly.
toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go
But
pray
if you
at
don't
the
know,
temple.
I ain't going to tell you.
Perhaps Yevon will help you.
So now we know we have to go to the temple. That's our next stop on this little Besaid village tour that we're on. You can take a nap. Don't bother taking a nap, please. There's a save point back here. You can save if you want to. I'm not editing this out. There's nothing happens in this video, so I'm not bothering editing. So you can see the last place I saved was at the beach. Oh my goodness. So, that cat looked like it had a fin. I don't know. The animals are weird in this game. There are dogs as well, and they got big long ears. I like dogs. But anyway, We'll actually be talking to a dog soon enough, but oh, there he is. There's a dog. I think I ran around him a few times. Yes, I did. Hey, dog. Okay. So, let's head into the temple here and have a bit of an all pray, shall we? Not like a bit of an all pray start today. The right way. The prayer. So, gawk around the place. Everyone's praying to these statues of nuns or whatever. But there are more important statues as well, which we'll learn a little bit about, because a bald man will tell us about them.
Standing in that place.
Zanarkand has no temples, apparently. That's what I get from this. But
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
As the game goes on. That old woman standing by that statue over there, that's the old woman who likes Lord O'Halloran. That's the statue of Lord O'Halloran. So there you go. You know, it's all put together. So this fine fellow is Lord Broska, and he's another person we'll find out a lot about as we play the game.
Broska became High Summoner, and finally we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
What is a High Summoner? What is a summoner?
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Oh, alright, that's fine. Now I understand why you're an idiot. If only there was such a simple excuse for real life.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
Yevon.
Only a chosen
Yevon
few
is the
become
fake religion
summoners who call forth entities
well,
of great power, the Aeons.
It's a fake religion as far as it was made up for the game.
Down to us.
It's a real religion in the game. As you can see, it even has churches and statues and priests.
So what he meant?
So, you know, you get me.
Was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I
Oh, we
figured.
should respect some great men or something like that. Because I'm too stupid to follow a simple sentence. I'm Titus. And I'm tedious. So my favorite's Lord of Holland, yeah? So you see, same old lady. Summon a Gandalf! Give us your blessing. It's actually Gandalf. But, you know, whatever you guys. I walk in here, there's a nun. I talk to the nun. Some temples, the side rooms contain treasures. I was optimistically hoping to find treasures in these ones, though I knew there weren't any. Sometimes you gotta check, right? So there's a priest there, I didn't even bother talking to him. No treasure. We all like treasure, right? So now, all that's left is to go back to Waka's house and talk to Waka. And hopefully get some food, because that was the whole point of coming to the village. Is that Titus is slowly starving to death. Riku gave him some beans, and he choked on the beans. So I don't know if he's eaten anything since leaving Zanarkand, really. So, this is the wrong house. This is where they make textiles, which they sell at a high price throughout the land. Besaid wool or Besaid rugs or whatever are worth a lot of money. I dropped the mic again. I wonder if you heard that as a loud noise. I apologize if you did. Yeah. This isn't Waka's house either. I'm being deliberate now, because there's a girl in here wearing nothing but a thong. Like, wow, it's more than a thong. It's like a thong dress. Look at it. Schloss. There's loads of women like that in this game. This game is thong heavy. If that's a problem for you, I suggest you take it up with the police. I don't give a damn. So here's Waka's house. There's Waka.
Sorry,
He's gonna be like,
no time for
dinner's
lunch
not
yet.
ready yet. Go to bed.
Take a nap. You look bushed.
Bushed. Okay, so say thanks. If you really want to explore the village tomorrow, you can say no, I'm fine. But just go to sleep. Priest comes in,
You
he's
could
like,
at least go
"Yo,
see how
yo,
they are
come
doing."
on, Waka.
We can't
Come on,
interfere.
man.
It's a rule.
He's like, no way, man. It's the
It's
rules.
been nearly-
Yo, yo, yo. And he goes off anyway. Damn the rules, I say. And we got a fun little flashback.
It's been nearly a day already.
Flashbacks are so cool and fun, and all
Perhaps
we
you could
want
go
in
look
our
for
rooms
us.
all the time.
People
I
are
don't even
searching
mind
for him now.
flashbacks. I'm just being a dick. But yeah. You can follow it for yourself. This is after Jack disappeared while training out at sea one day. You know,
Let him
he's
die.
like, I hate my dad, he's a bad dad.
Fine, let him.
So, you know,
Do you hate him so?
you know how it is. We all have abusive fathers, we know what's going on.
You'll never be
So-
able to tell him how much you hate him.
You know, not to make light of people with actual abusive fathers, that must be terrible. But anyway, you know, I'm going to put a link to the phone number for Samaritans in the description. There are people you can talk to. But for now, we're going to go ahead and follow Waka. If you remember that bald man, he was the priest at the temple who told us all about Lord Braska and how we should respect important men or something. So we're going to go up and back into the old temple room. And this video is nearly over. Thank you for sticking with us. I got you an all-bed primer. You can't fault me on that. So, here we go.
Is something
Into
wrong?
another argument.
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Someone hasn't returned from her trial. Oh,
Eh?
wow.
Well,
does that mean?
apprentice summoner, really.
Like an apprentice plumber.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays.
So, the cloister of trial.
If the prayer is
The
heard,
first one's very
the apprentice
easy.
becomes a fully
So,
fledged
don't
summoner.
worry about it.
Remember?
But, you know,
So someone
gonna
is
be
in
the
there
next video.
somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there.
I don't know how it could be dangerous. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Hey, but
Or
what
maybe
if
it takes
something
a long
happens?
time or
What if
whatever,
the
so-
summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
The precepts
Like
must
they
be
care.
obeyed! So rather than obeying the precepts, we're gonna go and do some simple puzzles in the next episode
Maybe.
of
This
the Final
wasn't
Fantasy
such a
X
good
walkthrough.
idea
Maybe this
after
wasn't
all.
such a good idea after all. You be the judge. You be the judge.